guys, my name is Santi Resmidowati. You can call me Santi. And today we are going to learn about passive voice. Before we learn more about passive voice, let's take a look into these sentences. From these sentences, which sentence shows the active voice and which sentence shows the passive voice? Okay, the first sentence is active voice, and the second and the third sentence are passive voice. The pattern of the first sentence is subject, verb 1, and object. And the pattern of the second and the third sentence is subject, honey from the flowers, and then bee, and then verb 3. The third sentence still has the same pattern with the second sentences. Now look at the last two sentences. You can see that they are passive voice, but they are different. Why? It is because the sentence 2 shows the actor, which is some bees. And the third sentence has no the actors. In our language or Bahasa Indonesia, we recognize the kalimat passive and kalimat aktif. And in English, they are called passive voice and active voice. And to make you more understand, just take a look at this following table. Okay, I have some sentences here. This is the English version and this is the Indonesian version. Rabbits eat carrots is the active voice, and the passive voice is the carrots are eaten by rabbits, and this is the translation. And the second one is a lion attacks some chicken, and the passive voice is some chicken are attacked. And after learning the sentences here, and what do you know about passive voice? Okay, passive voice is usually used when the focus is on the action. So, what and who is performing the action is not important or noun. And you have read some examples, so can you find the form of the passive voice, guys? Yes, you are right. The form is be plus verb 3 or past participle. So guys, you must know the following note to understand passive voice. First, the finite form of the verb is changed, become be plus past participle. For example, someone left a bag. This is the active sentence, and the passive sentence is a bag was left. Okay, we see that left here is the verb of active voice, and when we change into the passive voice, the form is be plus The second is the object of the active voice become the subject of the passive voice. For example, a rabbit eats a carrot. This is the active voice, and the passive voice is a carrot is eaten by a rabbit. Okay. The subject. This is sorry. This is the active voice, and this is the passive voice. The subject of the active voice is a rabbit, and the object is a carrot. When we change it to the passive voice, the object here becomes the subject in here. And the subject of the active voice changes into here. Do you understand? Next. Oh, okay. Carrot is eaten. The third is we can omit the actor of the active voice. We see that the actor in the active voice is a rabbit, and we can omit the subject, and we don't need to write it in the sentence. Okay, so we can let it blank. And there are many functions of passive voice, and maybe we are wondering when should we use passive voice, and this is the answer. First, we use passive voice when we don't know the actor of the sentence. And the second is when we think that the actor is not important. And the third is we use passive voice when we want to hide the actor from the sentence. Its purpose is to make the sentences or the sentence become more polite. Okay, I will give you an example why passive voice make the sentence become more polite. I will make a sentence here. Mira made a mistake. We know that Mira is the actor, and when we change into the passive voice, is a mistake was made. Okay, so we didn't put Mira in the passive sentence because the purpose is we don't want to blame the Mira. We don't want to blame Mira. We don't want to blame Mira as the mistake creator. So we just let the sentence become a mistake was made. And the fourth is we use passive voice when we talk about a general truth or fact, like floods are caused by too much rain. That's the general truth or fact. Okay, and the last one is that we use passive voice when we are writing in academic writing, So when we in the future, when you are going to write an academic writing or scientific text, you are it will be better, or you are advised to use passive voice. Guys, that was the explanation of passive voice, and hoping that the lesson will help you to write your writing, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.